Hmm. Ah, I think. It's working now. Good. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Let's find a place for this stupid chat as always. Corner, stupidness. Boop. Single player. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There. I don't need double echo. Well, at least it works. New campaign. Plays the Empire, because of course plays the Empire, plays the Rebellion. Maybe for their ships, some of them are cool, but let's be honest here, it's the Empire. Now this is what I wanted with the original stream. It just didn't work because, well... yeah. God, I should have started the... There we are. There's the sound effects you get. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this just because the gist is that you've got a trader or some shit like that. Oh, there's no music. Never mind then. Let's play it out. This is totally the song you normally hear over the Star Wars theme. Opening, text box, whatever. Alright. So, the gist is, I'm meant to destroy stuff and it's going to show the value. Alright, so I've got my troops. I've got this. I've got my AT&Ts. Slay the rebellion scum and burn their buildings to the ground. Lord Vader must survive. Can do. By the way, this whole game, he doesn't sound too bad as a Darth Vader. Okay, where is he? Where are they? Oh.
Imperial walkers, engage them immediately. Moving to secondary position.
Infantry, I always find our best against infantry.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. You better. He's fucking Darth Vader.
There they are. Blast them.
Hmm.
Moving to secondary position.
Ah, yes, Dart has a force crush. And if I'm right, he also has force push. It literally just kills everyone around him. Oh no! All these good guys who end up getting killed anyway when the First Order blows up their headquarters.
On my way. Prepare your men. Support order acknowledged.
There's a build pad, very useful.
Set your course.
I think I will build a repair depot from the vehicles. Just some of my vehicles need help. Oh, and by the way, this is the best settings. It's 2007. It looks better than Empire Earth, in my opinion. But of course, you're never really meant to zoom too close in on some of the characters. Normally, this isn't worth it to build a repair bay.
Set your course. We'll back you up. The rebels will see no more use from this communication center. Destroy it. Prepare to die. We'll cover you.
Nope. I always love when they get the idea of playing a proper Jedi or Sith right. The idea that you're just so OP. I'll build a healing bay here.
Support order acknowledged.
A bantha tank. I'm just quoting things from the movies at this point. Do not choke on your aspiration.
Construction complete. Yes, sir. Scouting. The communication array is destroyed, Lord Vader. What is your directive?
Shield, isn't it? Yeah.
As the Emperor wills.
So does that make me the Emperor? Good. Good. Now already I have huge problems with this. I mean, look at all the Imperial troops actually hitting people.
Take down this shield before we attack. Destroy the power source before we advance on the base.
Yeah.
We'll back you up. Join us or die. Scanning area.
Though you can actually go inside a shield in these universes. You can walk inside them, so. Yo, so you gotta love how they never keep the power source.
Fortify that location to bring in reinforcements. Back out. You will not escape this time. Now you will meet your end. Engaging enemy.
Oh yeah, the turrets, they're quite potent against infantry. I'll build a proper turret this time. Build a few turrets and yeah. The problem with this game is that it's sort of a Zerg attack sort of game where you can quickly overrun the enemy or vice versa despite having like a lot of people.
Right behind you.
There's a unit cap, but it's not like it's not finite. Which to me is fine.
The power generator is down. Finish the rest of the rebels.
Yeah, see? They didn't stand a chance.
Target acquired.
Listen to those sound effects. Mmm. Yummy.
You may dispense with the pleasantry. They will be permanently damaged. Come on, man, this way. As you wish.
I'm hoping what will happen is yes, perfect. And boom. Of course they are, and they're killing you too.
The Emperor will.
Shit. Blow that up, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. Aha!
I am ready.
There we go.
Construction complete.
They will join us or die.
Damn.
Turret constructing.
Jedi aren't indestructible.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Do not fail me.
This playlist I'm playing is literally called sci-fi. Dude, technically it should be fantasy, because it's just fantasy in space. You know, I've been getting the occasional reference.
There is no escape.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie and say I haven't heard it. That of all the things people like, most of all, that I do is my travel logs. Which, hey, to be entirely honest with you, they're the ones I like to do the most as well. Except the travel ones are the most expensive. Now, I am going on 2 trips next, not next month, but month after next.
The rebels were clearly
Hold on.
alert to our presence.
My lord, it is likely that the traitor we are hunting may have...
Failed me for the last time, Commander. I would be better off without your service.
I just love doing that.
Did you find anything in your search?
Some of the equipment we found carries pirate insignias. The rebels may be working with them.
They must be trading in
Hi, Steven.
for supplies from the pirates. Reconstruct their communications. They will lead us to this event.
Yes, sir.
We are victorious.
Though, the guy you just killed was our tech specialist. Ugh, this is probably why I shouldn't kill off our underlings. But, yeah. I want to travel more myself. It's just cash flow is a huge problem. If I were to, say, film more in bars and restaurants, and, well, maybe not restaurants. Well, yeah, restaurants, bar restaurants, basically. Or while hiking, that would be cool. I'm definitely down for that. But right now I have to deal with finances, so I'm kind of house stuck. But yeah, I will try to get out more, bringing the camera out with me. So if that's all you're here for, don't worry, I still want to do more of that. Just right now, finances, you know?
My lord, reports are coming in from Fondor that rebel forces have routed our troops and taken control of some local settlements.
This meaningless retaliation only serves to give away their location. Eliminate them quickly and recover any communications you may find in the rubble.
Mission log updated.
Yeah, but Yeah, pause the game. But how come the Empire is now consisting of only 4 planets? Yeah, well, it's for pacing reasons. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna attack Tarnus first anyway. But to do that, I want to build up my Empire. What benefit do you get? What benefit do you get for Tarnus? Infantry auto heal during ground. Yeah. Okay, so I should build all ATSTs. Okay, cool. So where is the manufacturing? No, already got that. Cool. Officer, tempting. A cantina. Well, if it's special, I should build it.
Constructing.
Coruscant. Coruscant needs a little bit of everything. It is the Imperial capital world, after all.
Building started. Building under construction.
And what's that? A Nexus. While planet controlled, all Victory Star Destroyers cost 20 less to build. Cool.
Building started.
Yeah. Infantry auto heal during, well, in that case, build the basics. Also very important. Every planet needs to have a defensive tower, otherwise you just lose orbit straight away.
Beginning construction.
Alright.
Vehicle in production. Vehicle in production.
I'm enjoying the synth wave, but it doesn't quite mesh. I'll take it though.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Construction complete.
At least there's no upkeep. Once you build them, that's it. Wait, hold on. Is that what I think it is? Oh yeah, well we already have it. Build the light factory then.
Construction complete.
Officer. Overrated.
Beginning construction.
How many? 3, 4, 5, and then you've got these 2
Construction complete.
above it. Oh, hey, Evan. Yeah, I tried to do that before I went onto YouTube, and it was a janky, glitchy mess. But I still keep my Twitch stream active, not active, like operational, so I can hopefully one day try it again. I just have to get around. How are you finding Twitch? Oh, and thanks again for last night's the shout out. I'll actually build a probe droid.
In production.
you have the probe droid? There it is. Okay. Now, spy on... Can you not? Oh shit, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to take Fondor itself. My first Twitch stream sometime this week. I don't know what to expect. Well, I mean, you've seen enough Twitch streams to know what it's gonna be like. I don't know about like lag or if they're nowhere near gonna be as banhammery as YouTube. I know that much. But then again, it's kind of hard to be strict.
Constructing unit.
I'd do a little test stream beforehand if I were you. You don't want it on the big night to have some sort of technical issue you didn't see. If you can set it to private, just do that first and then...
Vehicle in production.
Right. Alright. Let's hope for the best. Oh, good. Right, so we've got 5 and 6, and we need Darth himself, then we can get this party started. It was fun last night, but I was on my last legs. You plan to do a rabbit stream anytime soon? Move the infantry. Can you not just grab them in the hole? Yeah, there. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's see if this is enough. Oh shit, they don't have any... They don't have any navy. Well, if you can, and if the timing's right, count me in. I do enjoy the rabbit streams.
Vehicle in production. Training troops. Recruiting troops. Training troops. Unit in production. Unit in production. Recruiting soldiers.
Holy shit, maybe actually, yeah, I'll take here first.
Reporting. As the Emperor will already.
Tactical battle imminent.
Nice. Let's see how this works. Well, you can't say I don't try. I'm ironically very low energy. I'm very low energy. Unless you're getting me in a group of 40 or so, then I clam up because I can't compete. What do they say in Star Wars? There's always a bigger fish. And sometimes it's a much louder person who's desperate for attention. But yeah, I was saying this before you popped in. I really want to do more travel stuff, but I'm kind of running out of places to go to around here. And because although I'm in the country, it's also really hard just to walk. And then finances, you know. I've got 2 trips coming up. I've got bills. No, I'm doing my own shit. At the same time, I'd love to just be able to show the places I go. I want to go to Boyle. If you're curious, check out Boyle Abbey online. That's just like 2 or 3 stops on the train. And I get free travel, so I wouldn't even have to worry about it. I absolutely want to do that. But, you know, you need money when you're there. What are you going to do? I need basically a free week, which is doable. In fact, I really want to go to Boyle. There's a lot to see there. Doop, 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 doop. And boom. Wait for it, wait for it. Cinematic mode. Which is so over the top. This was so mind-blowing when I saw it for the first time. It's just a pre-scripted camera angles. Can't even control anything on any of the fleet. Blasted pirates. Take out the shield generator. Nice. Fuck. Shit. Should have brought more ships. Shoulda, woulda, didn't. Oh, beautiful. Actually, do you know what, Evan? I'd actually like to see something similar from you whenever you're free. If there's any like nice walkable areas around where you live. I know the weather is probably getting a bit worse for it, but I think you do well with some travel videos of your own. Because as far as I can tell, the only times I've ever seen you have been in your own home. I like to see places you like to go to. Shit. About time. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. I'm guessing there might be some nice parks or I don't know, maybe some nice scenic places, or maybe you just like to walk around your neighborhood, you know? I do miss Dublin for that. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. God, this shows how ubiquitous it is. That I just assume. I just assume you have one. It's showing how the corporations are winning. And let those lizard people win. I think I may be last man. You're the last free man. It'll be like from Deus Ex when the corporations reveal their plan and everyone's smartphone just jams like a Borg-like needle into your arm and your eyes just go black and you're the only one left and you're grabbing hold of people. Wake up, man! Wake up! And it all turns into this horrible, twisted version of Mac and Me, where all we do all day is just suck on the corporate teat. Jesus. I feel like I should put some tinfoil on my head and live out in the desert. I've actually always kind of liked that lifestyle, to a degree. I love those communes out in, like, Arizona and New Mexico. That are basically that. They seem very chill. Very chill. But I would start pining for my creature comforts after a while, I can't lie. Imagine you do well in it though. Alright, I think the Empire... Yeah. I think the Empire has enough to take out this den of scum and villainy. Let's just put the let's put Darth. Yeah. Okay. That's nice.
Choose your reinforcements.
Gee, I wonder who I'll want first.
On the way. Inputting coordinates.
Capacity.
Lord Vader has landed.
What can I do?
Oh yeah, you can use civilians. So, like any good Imperial, I'll probably use these people as pure cannon fodder because Empire. Come on. I think I will have... Yeah. Okay. Anti-vehicle and anti-armor. And then we'll make our move. No, I think you'll do alright on Twitch. Same way you'd be doing alright on YouTube. I've got to seriously consider whether I want to. There's really no downside of me being on YouTube right now. I'm not really monetized or anything. The only downside is that sometimes I get my stuff taken down, which is fucking annoying. Are they firing missiles at Darth Vader? Phew! I'm literally OP. You don't stand a chance. Oh cool, bombing run. This is why you want to have air superiority. Look at all the old clone equipment they have. Take it. Can't wait for Wednesday. I've got that Shadow of War game. So looking forward to that. I loved playing it back in the day, and I liked playing the what do you call it? The Shadow of War, or whatever the hell it is. I love when the pilot loses his thing. Yeah, I'm still useful.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements canceled.
Shit.
Moving out.
On my way. Setting course.
Damn.
Advancing.
Oh, Warcraft. I have Warcraft in a folder somewhere. Zug Zug. I played that on the PlayStation 1 back when consoles could kind of look like a PC. That was brilliant. That was a really cool game. Tides of Darkness, yeah. I don't know. I've always liked strategy games, which immediately put me in a niche market. Let me tell you. I think we had our heyday in the 90s, and then we've all kind of faded out of existence.
Time order. Copy.
But I can play a good Paradox game with a history lecture on in the background for days,
Deploying.
literal days, and that way I feel like, yeah, never got that much in the way of,
Scanning for enemies. Initiate sweep.
timing. Oh, it actually has a few. Blow it up. Nice. You sacrificed yourself for the Empire, which means we won't register your heroics at all.
Roger that. Scanning area.
Yeah, they've actually got a few, now thinking of it. They've got this, and they have a knockoff of Age of Empires called, I think, Galactic Conquest. I wouldn't recommend that one. It was released as a gimmick near around the prequel era, and they never made a third one, so it just stops at the Clone Wars. But this era is good. This era is kind of good. And I think they've got other ones too. I mean, it's Star Wars. They've marketed everything. Where's the base? Where's the base? There they are. And what's...
Squadron reporting. Commencing bombing run.
I have KOTOR, and I never play it.
Initiate.
And I'm so annoyed at myself, because every time I play it, every time I start playing it, I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. It's like Mass Effect and Dragon Age, but with Star Wars. But I never do anything with it. I play it for a bit and then something comes up. I think you do. Have you ever thought about playing an RPG?
Acknowledged.
I have it on GOG, so I wouldn't know about the Steam edition. I hope that's not true though, because it should, in all fairness, work fine. I always like playing as a good Jedi, but one that doesn't really get why you can't have like romantic relationships. And considering thousands of years later, the whole fucking Jedi Order is destroyed over love, I like to think myself as like the only voice of reason. You also hear a lot of like really familiar voices, voice actors playing it. Jennifer Hale and I think Steve Blum's in there somewhere. But of course, he's everywhere. Remember that duty I wanted you to perform, gentlemen?
We are victorious.
Oh, well, you don't have to do it. Clean up the bodies, I suppose. Cool. This has got a expansion pack where you get to play as the smugglers. I think it's meant to be like the Huts, but they don't call them that for some stupid reason. But I don't like that one. I much more prefer the Empire v this.
Building under construction.
I think one Star Wars game I absolutely adored was the original Star Wars Battlefront 2. Not that abomination they have out today. That caused all the drama over the loot boxes. Yes, you can actually kill Gungans in this game. When you go to Naboo, they are the default characters, and if you're attacking Naboo, they won't aid you, but actively fight against you. So you just mow them down. Get yourself a machine gun or a laser machine gun. Let's go. And it's beautiful. You can also play as Gungans in that Galactic Conquest game I told you about. Not thinking about it. Oh yeah. I mean, there's nothing quite as cathartic as just like watching hordes of them be destroyed or being shocked by Emperor Palpatine, because you get to play him later on in the game.
Constructing unit.
A very underutilized character, I think, Palpatine. I wanted to see more of him. I suppose less is more, they say, but sometimes more is more.
Building under construction.
Let's double up. Then we can do the plot mission. Damn, the lag is potent. Well, have you seen Solo yet?
Crews are online. Confirmed.
Construction complete.
Nice, perfect timing. Do you remember the ending of Solo? Something like that could happen, but now that they've done it for Solo...
Crews are online.
I think that they could do...
Right way.
I think they could do a pretty damn good... Boba Fett. And I was actually thinking of this earlier. Like, how would it start? It should start as he's getting knocked into the Sarlacc pit. And it's like from his visor as he's being knocked down. And then it can kind of flash back to his youth. He's there on Geonosis watching his dad getting his head cut off and taking his first contract. Looking at all the clone soldiers and wondering, seeing like the rise of the Empire and all that shit. And then he's kind of like, because the idea of the Sarlacc, of course, is that you're being slowly digested over thousands of years. That was why Jabba used it as a punishment. But I could imagine as he's there slowly being like dissolved, he starts like psyching himself up, then he starts screaming about how he's a Mandalorian warrior, the son of Jango Fett, and he's not going to die like this, and he slowly starts climbing out of the Sarlacc, and then that's like the start of the film. At the end of it, he's just half scalded, his armor's melting off as he's just clawing out, and then he's just wandering through the desert for days. Oh, he finds Jabba's crashed speeder, and he loots it for food and parts. And then, I don't know, he decides what he's doing with his life. He tries to pack it back up, but he finds the Empire has been destroyed. It's just, you know, you could have Jabba, not Jabba, Baba. You could have Baba be a really, really cool, like, almost redemption arc. He doesn't have to be a hero, but he doesn't have to, like, he doesn't have to be the same character we saw. You need a really good actor to play him. So, oh, maybe Karl Urban with, do you remember Judge Dredd? You barely even saw his face. That could work. That could work, I think. And normally I'm not a big fan of Karl Urban because he's very, well, there's nothing really much going on there. But he can play a serious role if he wants. Okay. Alright, I think that's... Let's wait. Alright. Just gotta make up for my losses that I suffered on Taris, and then we can get this party started.
Reporting.
90.
Ready to go.
I'll tell you someone who absolutely loves these games, Paul. He absolutely adores these games. He does stuff on Twitch now and again. It's actually been a long while since he did that. But he likes to play Civ and things like that. Which I know is more of a 4X game. But...
Invasion commencing.
Yeah, it is. Because it's a scripted event, it looks different. Land battle at Fondor. I'll Fondor you. Right, so... Sure, I need to get some chapstick or something like that for my lips. Dry as fuck. I've got the heating on at long last. Goodbye, easily manageable gas bills. I will miss you. You were so manageable. I had money left over. Rebel presence on Fondor. You know, because of their stupid helmets. Sympathizers that get in the way. Yeah.
That is the system.
On my way.
Moving out.
Right away.
Maximum unit capacity.
I know how to... Yeah, I know. Right.
You found something.
Come on. There we are.
Turret constructed.
Your destiny.
Armor and Armor and anti-infantry, anti-infantry. Come on. Yeah.
Turret constructing.
What is your directive? I have you now.
What are the balls on these guys? They're actually fighting Darth Vader.
Complete. Construction complete.
Maybe they think he's just a very enthusiastic cosplayer. Where's the music gone? Hold on. Music courtesy of Final Fantasy VII.
Set your course. As you wish.
On the move.
As the Emperor wills.
Hmm.
Come on, man, this way.
Yes.
Right away.
Now you will know true suffering.
Proceeding.
Damn, not close enough. You blew your load too early there, Darth. Imagine Padme told you that a few times. You're just so beautiful and I hate sand.
Bombing run available.
I get that you don't like sand there, Anakin, but why do you need to say it during? It's the only way I can get hard.
Do not fail me. Yes.
Yes, sir. Advancing.
Okay, so I got my bombers, I might as well use the damn things.
Initiate attack run. Commence attack run.
In the future, your own bombs won't hurt you. Whoa.
What is it?
Let's go and take these.
Join us or die.
Lead the way.
Damn, the lag is getting worse. Option. Video. Auto detect. Alright. See what happens. Don't you dare crash on me. Whoa. Yes. How's that look on your end? Whoa, that's a lot of things.
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Alert all command.
Yeah. Darth, fallback, and Geth recruits.
Unit destroyed.
Inputting coordinates.
At maximum unit capacity.
That's definitely help with the lag, anyway.
Unit destroyed. At maximum unit capacity. Unit destroyed. At maximum unit capacity.
This is why I was spamming. And this is why the game spams as well.
Unit destroyed.
There's usually one massive fight at the beginning of a level, and then it's whoever controls that will have more or less control of the entire game.
Alert all command.
We'll check it out.
I have you now.
Affirmative.
Look at them drive over them.
Well,
Reminds me of Command and Conquer.
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Jesus.
Unit destroyed.
Ah. Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. Secure it. We need all the support we can get.
Bombing run available.
Ready to receive
Yeah.
orders. Commence attack run.
Squad, move out.
That's what I'm talking about.
What is your directive? Prepare to meet your destiny.
Target confirmed.
Turret constructing.
Make ready.
Advance.
They must never leave this planet.
Very Stranger Things.
There they are.
The soundtrack right now.
At maximum unit capacity.
What? Cover my approach. They will be
Construction
permanently damaged.
Blast them.
There is no escape. All too easy.
All too easy. I'm just quoting stuff from the movies at this point.
You will not escape this time.
Something I wanted to see more of was Darth destroying buildings.
Form up. On the move.
Acknowledged.
Fire.
Alright, we're almost at an hour in. Nice.
Target acquired. Enemy
All right, then.
sighted.
Load your weapon.
Later on today I'll be doing something far less violent, far more cathartic. I'll be driving around America or possibly Europe, depending on my mood, in American or Euro Truck Simulator, both of which have new DLC I desperately want. But again, finances! Because it's always fucking finances. Okay.
Scouting area. Enemy spotted.
Aha! Sorry about that. Boom, boom.
Bombing run available.
The lag at times. Gotta go. Alright, Evan. Sorry, the YouTube chat went haywire there. But, yeah, cool. But I hope you have a good time with the rest of your game.
Follow me.
Thanks for popping in. Always good to see you. Okay, the lag is
Prepare your men.
gotten worse.
Set your course.
Oh, God. Now on top of it all, I'm getting an eye ache.
Experience the danger of the dark side.
Basically, I'll make you shake a little bit.
At will.
That's the dark side. Doop 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 doop.
Advancing.
Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? There we are.
As the Emperor will.
Oh, was that one of the buildings? Yeah.
Starting alive.
Fire.
Active. Commencing bombing run.
What now?
Commencing bombing run.
And of course,
Enemies in range.
oh, by the way, anyone who sees what Evan did there, he said top of the morning tea. Good, except that shouldn't be what you say when you leave. That's what you say when you say hi. When you leave, you go slán lads. We had to learn that in school.
Scouting area.
Slán lads. Agus gur mahagat.
Not fail me.
It's either come again or thank you
Join us or die.
very much. Oh, it's thank you very much. So I'll say slán lads.
Right away, sir.
Agus gur mahagat. Show you, look at you
Reporting in.
piss ants doing there. Move.
Right away, sir.
Turrets just completely could. Whoa.
Target confirmed. Squad, advance.
Actually, no, I think I will leave you guys here.
Yes.
Now let's move in for the kill. Oh man. Cool. Now secure it, and then we can make our final push. Nice.
Setting course. On my way.
Moving out.
On the way.
At maximum unit capacity. Bombing run available.
I wish you could scout the whole area. Oh, you can, can't you? No. I'd have to find another,
Scout trooper active. Watching for the
Shit, come on.
affirmative, sir.
God damn it. Alright.
You presume too much.
La la ta-
Prepare your men.
Coordinates. Setting
I mean, could you think of a more, oh, so that's how they knew. Well, two could play at this game. I'll build two of them. Actually, yeah, I'll build two of them. Can you think of a more Imperial vehicle, the one that doesn't, that literally just crushes them?
construction complete.
Nice. Alright, let's build a
Repair station constructing.
that.
Roger that. Initiate attack run. Commence attack run.
Yep. Just Sucks to be you, buddy.
Construction complete.
Okay.
I find your lack of faith.
Awaiting orders.
What is it?
Let us make our move on. Let us wipe them out.
Set your course.
Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up, blow up. There we are.
Men, follow me. Move out. Cover my approach.
Cover my buttocks.
Turret constructing.
Hi guys, what did we miss? Oh god, everyone's dead!
It will be done.
Look at that little effect. They didn't need to show the gun shake back and forth when it fires.
Construction complete.
Open fire.
But they do add little effects they no way needed to.
Turret
Prepare
constructing.
your men.
Right away.
None whatsoever.
It is useless to resist. I have you now.
Attack that target.
Again, like Command and Conquer, when people come out of the destroyed building.
Set your course.
Moving to that area, sir.
Don't talk about my area.
Now you will meet your end.
Providing
And this has been the most awkward thing for the entire game. It's one building.
Bombing run available.
Alrighty.
The enemy has been defeated.
Wow. Very last standing of them. Yes. Shit. Oh. Destroyed 6 infantry platoons, some Plex soldiers, and
System control achieved.
T-29. Damn, the lag in this is mental. I don't think I can keep on playing.
Fondor has been subjugated. Have you intercepted any information about our traitor?
We have deciphered encoded transmissions, which were redirected several times, but eventually routed to Ilum.
The pirate
Ilum.
den, no doubt. Send the probe droid to confirm this infestation.
Yes, sir.
Mission log updated.
Alright, I'm actually gonna save the game. And hopefully next time I play it, it will not be so laggy. Boop, boop. Well, yeah, I had an hour. It's a good start. I'm going to play some more later. Not this, probably. But, yeah. Thank you to Evan and anyone else who popped in the chat. Sorry, near the end, I didn't read your comments there, man. My chat literally just blinked out. To anyone who's watching this in the future and has survived the lag, maybe I'll talk to you later when I'm driving about, and maybe I'll talk to you on Wednesday when I'm doing my drunk stream on Mordor. But if you liked what you saw, remember to thumbs up. If you didn't like it, remember to thumbs down. Comments are always welcome. Subscribe if not already subscribed, and hit that notification bell if you are. At least check it if you already are subscribed. And I will see you again later on today for a little bit of chillaxing truck driving. I need to find myself a new playlist for that. Anyway, see ya.